This is Derek Tebers, and this is your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight. Hello and welcome back to Hagenstadt Place. Welcome back to the mod farm. How about that? We have a theoretical problem. We don't really have a problem because we have $36.5 million. But theoretically, we could have a problem where we need to get baling done. And we don't have baling equipment. If y'all have been watching my LP, you'll know that early on, one of my problems was I didn't have necessarily all the money I needed for baling equipment, but I wanted to try baling. So to that end, I have a mod it's called the straw mod. It's for hireable equipment. So let's say I need to hire the Krone square baler. So cost per hour, $75, 75 euro. Processing fee 150, bale 150. So you're paying 300 for it up front. You get 150 back for it, and it costs you $1,800 a day to have it in your inventory. But if you need to rent baling equipment, you can rent the round baler, you can rent the square baler, you can rent the round bale trailer, you can rent the square bale auto stacker. I think that's it. Is that all you can hire? Yeah. So, and there's nothing new or amazing about these. It's just simple as buy it. Hey, look, there it is. We already know exactly what these things do. It's just the in-game vehicles. The mod author did make some adjustment to the capacity, but not enough to really matter. It is the in-game vehicle, but now it's $300 a day and what amounts to $75 an hour. So if you have like a small field to take care of, you just hire your baler, you run out, you bale your field up, and then you run back and boosh, sell it, done. So really neat, really helpful if you're just getting started and you want to get into making a little bit of extra coin on the bales themselves. Okay, so that wasn't a big deal. Okay, hireable, that's great, but it's not a huge deal. Now, the other thing I've got, you saw it as I scrolled through here, I have the Extreme Bale Pack, so it includes a bale pusher, so we can play bale hockey better, I guess. 2000. We have the Fendt 12130N. Produces 120 centimeter by 130 centimeter Heston bales. 90,500 for that. There's a Massey Ferguson version for those of you that like Massey Ferguson. And there's a New Holland version if you like New Holland. Sweet. Okay, I think that's all the versions. Yeah. Okay. There's also the Heath Super Chaser. So it can handle 10 of these big bales. $30,000 to buy this trailer. Excellent. Someone asked me to do this. This is a made-up device. It's kind of weird looking. So I figured I'd just grab it because, well, why not? A Friedel quarter bale or thing majiggy. There. All right. So here's our bale pusher. Goes in the front 3-point to push stuff around. Here is our 3 identical looking but different paint jobbed balers. You know, they look interesting. I'm going to have to get a tractor. All I got is a Ford truck to actually use these, but we will be doing that because I have some stuff to bale. British tags. Here is our trailer. It's a nice looking trailer. Look at all these warnings and pinch points and caution. Ooh, scary stuff there. Alright. And here we have the Quadra baler. It's a interesting looking contraption. Huh. Where are we based out of? Well, Germany. We should have known that, right? I do like that they went through the trouble of modeling the prop shaft, how it would change its direction going up and down to the engine compartment. That's nice. All right, let's get in here, since it is the only one we can actually get into. All right, turn that on. So really there's not much in the way of special keys yet. Let's start it up. Okay. All right, that's interesting. Let's get inside. Oh, look, they have a map of a farm there. And a little bales total. That's nice. Cool. No IC, none of that stuff. All right, let's get out and see what else we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turns on our rear light. Okay. Okay. 7, 9. All right. 5, 6, and 7 up there. Oh, there's a real horn on that guy. And beacons. Excellent. Front lights. Yay. Cool. Alright, so we've got... Turn this guy off really quick. So if I go to field management, this field, and I think this field both need to be baled up. So we're going to go, I'm going to move the equipment over to the field, get a tractor hooked up to this stuff, and we're going to check out what this baling equipment looks like. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be an interesting set. I want to see these bale sizes too, so I'm going to grab one of the other bale. I think I have a in-game baler, in-game baler hanging out over at the main farm as well. So I'll grab that as well. So we'll be back when we're back at the farm. Alright, so we're back on the farm. We're over here at this field. I've got the agriton over there with the in-game baler. I've got this big quadra thingamajiggy here to run that there. I've got the agrovector here so I can pull these two bales together. New Holland has the bale pusher and the trailer on it. And the case has the Massey Ferguson because red felt like it should go with red. That's pretty much the reasoning there. Okay. So I have all kinds of things here. I can turn on the baler, work position, console on, turn on backlight, and adjust trailer height. Okay, let's try adjust trailer height. No, not that key, not that key, no. Oh, there's the trailer height. Oh, that's up. How do I make it go down now? Ah, so up is the left brace or bracket, and down is the apostrophe. Okay. Console on. Ah, okay, we have a little bale console. Cool. Work position. Ah, there comes the back there. Let's get out and check that out. Ah, the chute. It'd be cool if I could climb this ladder. You know, that would be awesome. Climb the ladder. No. And I do notice that I can't even clip through the back on this. So really nice. I can go through here, but you can do that no matter what. And I do step up. So it's almost like I stepped up onto the piece there. Alright, so let's close that. What else do we have? Lower pickup. V. Oh, nice, nice. And turn on backlight. Turn off backlight. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a little light back there. And what about beacons? Oh, it turns on the beacon on the trailer. How about that? Alright, let's turn this guy on. And let's head out. Here we go. So the mighty case is pulling us along here. Alright. I wonder how many bales I'm going to have to get in order to even get anything out of here. You know, on that one it takes like, what, 3 bales? Or 2 bales before you get the first bale to drop. Oh, we're coming up to our first bale. We're going to find out what happens here. Don't see anything. Keep looking. Gonna get to the end. Oh, there comes a bale. I think we're gonna have a few bales before we can get anything out. Darn. Yeah, I know I missed out a little bit. It's okay. Alright. This turn here. Go. Now hopefully this return I'll get another bale worth. Oh yeah. Go. Looking good, looking good. Those do look to be much larger bales. What are we going up to? 6,000? Is that what it's doing? Yeah, it looks like almost 6,000 before a bale comes out. No, yeah, just over 6,000. Oh, yep. Here we go with bale number 3. So it is just like the in-game trailer. You need to basically preload it with 2 bales, which does, unless there's a clean out where you can clean it out, it does make it difficult to switch quickly from grass to hay or straw. And I don't like that because, you know, you would usually, you'd be able to clean out your baler if you were switching around. Alright, here we go. I'm going to drop our first bale. Alright, I'm going to stop right at as close as I can to 6,100, do we think? Creep, creep. Yeah, it looks like 6,100. Oh, don't tell me I have to get another bale. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, let's stop, turn that off, turn that off. That is a pretty nice bale. There ain't no manhandling bale, I'll tell you that much. No 50-pounder. Alright, we're going to go over here. What was that for? I don't know what that was. Turn that on. Let's go. Thankfully this one is pretty much pre-done, so we should get a bale pretty quick out of here. And these ones top out at 4? 42. Stop. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Whew. Okay, so this tops out at 42. That one tops out at 62. So we're looking at a pretty hefty difference. But if you're running a big field or whatnot, that's definitely good. Some extra size. I'm going to grab this agriton here. We're going to go and grab the other bale. I just want to put them next to each other and really show the difference. Then we'll run the quadra thingamajiggy here. Yeah, I would think I should be able, you know, in my mind, that bale that's sitting there on the back of that Massey, I should be able to pull that off when I'm done. Alright, let's spike you. And good enough. We're not looking for stellar action here. We're just trying to get this guy, get it next to it. Yeah, look at that. Oop. Alright, you. Flop over. No, that's getting on the end of my fork. Don't. There. No, 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 don't. Alright, tip. No, I want you to tip. There we go. Alright, let me get this guy out of the way. Get him off. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that good size comparison between those two bales. Plenty more hay coming off of the Massey, the Fendt, or the New Holland over there. All right, let's get... Did I just put him in the way? Probably. Let's run the quadra-baler really quick here. Turn on baler. I think it's really easy to tell what they did with this mod. They basically took the cab of the crone and took apart a baler, put the bottom of the baler out front and the top of a baler out back. There you go, there's your mod. But it's a self-propelled baler. Looks like it has the usual, you know, you need 2 of them in the chute before the 3rd one will come out kind of thing. But if you're looking for a self-propelled baler, I don't think this is anything, you know, super special. You're not getting some super special device. It's got 6-wheel steering and whatnot. But if you're looking for something like this, I mean, no faults so far. It operates. We ran out of hay, straw. Let's see here. Just kind of cut in here. Go. Doesn't quite have much of a turning radius, but I mean it is kind of a big monster. Go. And badoop. Really? Wasn't that a 3rd bale? Oh, we're gonna crash. Alright, go over here. Out of the way. Coming through. Oh, sorry. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Oop, I'm only doing half of it there. Come on, come on, finish. 9/100, yay! Stop, turn off. Yep, regular sized bales. You'd think from a tractor this big I'd get something more, but I don't. You know, you're not clipping through it, which is good. You do clip through this up here, but I can actually forgive that given where it came from on the baler itself. It would have been a no clip on the original because you're running it in the ground basically. So I'll forgive that. It's interesting. Not very realistic, I don't think. All right, now we got to figure out this trailer. Work position X. What? Ooh, okay, I got you. And then if I flip over to the front, can lower. Yeah, buddy. Let's go get ourselves a bale. So then I'll just kind of punt the bale over, theoretically, into the grasp of the baler. And fail. What am I failing on? What's going on here? Oh. Dirt. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along. Alright. Go around. I have noticed the acceleration has been seriously slowed on the New Holland with this trailer. Alright, let's go. Clink. There we go. Well, that's cool. That is cool. So now we go to transport position. Clink. I will spike you. Mahaha. Alright. Prepare position. Okay, we're going to first go to the front, raise that. Go. Next, how much do we get per bale, per big bale? So let's go to prepare position. Oh, that's cool. So that's prepare position. Unload position. Well, there we go. There's unload position. And I'm going to unload it into the plant here, but first we're going to go and get one of the other bales because I honestly do not remember how much the bales earn you. So we're going to go start up this guy. Let's get ourselves a bale. Slurp. Woohoo. Bale slurp. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop driving like a maniac. That's for Grand Theft Auto, not Farming Simulator. Alright, 72,692. Where's a piece of paper? 72,692. Go in here. Oop. Get off my fork. There we go. So 73,347. I'll figure out the difference here in a moment. Let me get this guy out of the way. Off. Now go get their New Holland. Alright, now don't we go and falling off the back of the trailer or nothing. I gotta get you all turned around here. You can get 8 bales, I think is what it said on the trailer here. Turn, 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 turn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, calm down. Alright, unload. 74,299. So for the bale that was 4,200. 73,347 at 72,692 was 655, and the large bale 73,347 was 952. So they did properly model the sale price. Transport position. Excellent. Cool. So there we go. Set of, let's turn that off. There we go. Nice and quiet. Set of bale handling equipment. The Extreme Baling Pack, which comes with 3 identical trailers. You really only need to buy one. Pick your color, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, or New Holland. Also comes with this pusher here, which if I had paid attention, you bump the bale and the bale turns sideways and has to be sideways on into the spike here. This will hold, like I said, I think I said 8. I might be wrong. It might be, no, it looks like 8. Whatever. Comes with this as trailer and bale pusher as well. Then there's this quadder baler. Interesting. I don't know about it. It feels kind of weird. It's 189,000. Once you're up at that price, you're kind of running high. I mean, it's 120,000 for the regular baling things, or you can come down here and buy some hireables, which was our other mod, the hireable baling, which is the straw mod. So you can pick up a big pack baler, 75 euros per hour, $150 euro baling processing fee, 150 bale that you can get when you sell it back because you don't want to keep it very long at $1,800 a day, which is good. So yeah, I don't know if this really qualifies as a great mod. I think it's interesting, but I think it's a little bit much. I'd rather actually go and get one of these big extreme baling balers, or the hireables. So there you go, some baling technology for you that I didn't screw up royally, though I'm sure you'll find anything I did screw up. Until next time, this has been Dare Tubbers with your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight.